Welcome students, I am Dr. Amima Shweb, Assistant Professor, Axis Institute of Planning and Management. I have been discussing with you the subject of marketing analytics. I have already included what exactly marketing analytics is. Post that I have covered the important aspect of marketing analysis, that is the pricing analytics, how the pricing is done, what are the various factors that are being considered while pricing the product, what are the different phenomena, what are different pricing strategies that are being included or considered by the marketer before pricing a product. Now the next important unit or the topic that would be starting is the customer analytics. Customer analytics सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है इसलिए क्योंकि वी हैव ऑलवेज सीन कस्टमर इज़ रिगार्डेड एज द किंग. हम किसके लिए प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस करने जा रहे हैं, हु इज़ योर प्रोडक्ट फॉर, कौन है हमारा कस्टमर, इज़ इट फॉर एवरीबडी, इज़ इट फॉर पर्टिकुलर सेट ऑफ पीपल, इज़ इट फॉर specific need, what exactly we are going to offer and to whom we are going to offer. यहाँ पे जो हम पढ़ने वाले हैं to whom we are going to offer, because to succeed in any for the organization to succeed or to succeed in any business environment, we need to be very specific as in who we are going to offer, for whom this product is being made. An organization needs to be customer centric. Why? Because as I have already said, customer is regarded as the king. If we will not be customer focused as of now, the paradigm, the marketing has completely changed. We cannot every time go on focusing on mass marketing. Why? Because mass marketing, the customer would not feel very obliged. So in order to understand the customer, in order to value the customers, in order to improve the business, we need to be very customer focused. We need to align our business operations according to the needs of the customers. At the end of the day, if the customer is not satisfied, the customer will switch from your organization or from your product to the other product. We have to very carefully define and quantify what the customer segment is. Why? Reason being, if we are not able to define before making our product, before offering our services to the particular set of product, we would never achieve success in the organization. It is also written, understand customer value and their customers and value to their customers. Why customer value? Value यहाँ पे इसलिए important है. Do not forget one definition of value. Value is nothing which is functions upon cost. What benefits we are going to offer to our customers. ये जो benefits होती हैं, ये जो value we are going to offer, this is only going to help in improving our customer base. At the end of the day, this is going to define our success. Then tailor business streams, we have to be very specific. For instance, we have seen the example of Dell. Dell, what does Dell does? Dell basically customizes our product, customizes the product offerings, whatever exactly you want, what kind of RAM you want, what kind of software you are including, जो भी आपको चीज़ें customize करानी होती है, basically we go ahead. Then I'll take few examples of the companies. They have focused like product focus versus customer centric. How? Basically discrete transaction at point of time, event time oriented marketing, narrow focus. If we are going to be product focused, this is what going to happen. We would be narrowing down our business functions. We will not be able to understand what exactly customer is wanting. This is the example of Amazon. What does Amazon does? Amazon basically is moving towards customer orientation, customer lifetime, work with customer to solve both immediate and long term issues, any kind of issues that pops up during the customer understanding, during each interaction that is being done, whatever browsing, whatever behavior is being experienced, immediately Amazon looks into it, and Amazon is more focused on customer orientation, tailor recommendation by purchased and browsing behaviors. This is what it is done. We need to be very customized while offering a product. Next is another example of solution mindset, that is shifting from again product focus to customer centric. GE Aviation का नाम हमने सुना है. General Electrics, basically it is into different verticals. It is into aviation, materials, on point solutions and maintenance. That is shift from selling product to solve the problem. अगर हम इस चीज़ को देखें, they are not simply selling the product, they are focusing more on what exactly customers is expecting. They are offering benefits, they are offering solutions to the customers. They are basically more on offering, instead of selling merely the products, they are more into offering solutions to the customers. Then another example of Citibank, how it is advised orientation, as in merely selling products to mass or one product for all, that is not going to help in achieving any business success. So, this is what exactly Citigroup has also done. Instead of merely focusing as in ki we are just pushing the product for everybody or one product for all, they are more into solution focus. They understand the customer's perspective or the needs, and on that basis they advise the products, they advise the selling to the customers. After understanding these examples, we need to understand why customer analytics is important and what exactly customer analytics is. जब analytics word का word आता है हमारे mind में, तो हम क्या exactly click करते हैं? कहीं quantitative चीज़ें आ जाती हैं हमारे mind में. How we are quantifying even the qualitative data, that also strikes our mind. So, what we have to exactly do is, even understanding the behavior, we have to gain insight, we have to collect the information, collate it and come up with certain solutions that is going to solve our business, and that is going to help in understanding what exactly our customers are wanting. And at the end of the day, when the customer is satisfied, we are going to have increased customer base, we are going to have increase in market share, and eventually the basic objective of the organization would be succeeded, or we will be able to achieve the basic objective of the organization. What exactly is customer analytics? Let's see this. It's a process of collecting and analyzing customer data to gain insights on customer behavior. We have to see these two things, collecting and analyzing. We collect the data of the customers, what exactly they are behaving, how they are responding, what exactly they want. That can be in form of any reviews, that can be in form of their feeds or reviews or listings or stars that they give. That customer data is basically used to gain insights on consumer behavior. What we do is we gain insights, we gain information, we comprehend that whatever is available, whatever information or data is available from the end of the customers, which help in shaping or taking business future decisions. Customer analytics requires various tools for collecting and organizing different types of data. Methodological framework for analyzing and understanding data. It requires various tools that I have told. Statistics involve हो जाती है यहाँ पे, Excel involve हो जाता है. We use quantitative techniques to analyze those data and understand those data, to analyze and understand those data and then come up with the interpretation, and on the basis of those interpretations we basically take or make various business decisions. Then companies use analytics to make business decisions related to marketing, product development, sales and more. This is what exactly I said. What exactly companies do? जो भी information हमारे पास आती है from the end of the customers, जो भी understanding या customer data आता है, वो customer data merely सिर्फ अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए नहीं होता है कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर, क्या कंज्यूमर सोच रहा है. नहीं, वो जो फीडबैक हमको मिलते हैं, वो जो रिव्यूज़ हमको मिलते हैं, फ्यूचर के जो हमारे कोर्स ऑफ एक्शंस और डिसीजंस होने वाले हैं, उसके बेसिस पे हम अपना प्रोडक्ट डेवलप कर सकते हैं, हम अपनी मार्केटिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज डिफाइन कर सकते हैं. अगर हमको कहीं कंट्रोल या करेक्टिव एक्शंस लेने हैं, कहीं पे डेविएशंस हैं, व्हाट वी डिसाइडेड एज पर दी basically the visions or the missions or the basically objectives, not exactly vision, अगर हमें vision mission achieve करने में help नहीं कर रहा है, ये obstacle बनने वाले हैं, तो eventually हमें ये consumer data जो हमें मिलता है वो help करता है. There are certain definitions we need to understand what exactly customer segmentation is. Customer segmentation को अगर हम समझे, it is nothing but dividing 1 segment, 2 segment, 3 segment, 4 segment, dividing or splitting a customer database into distinct, meaningful, homogeneous groups based on specific methodology. What we do is यहाँ पे split करते हैं, मैंने आपको बताया ना split, divide करते हैं, तोड़ दिया जो हमारे पास है homogeneous groups में, कुछ भी सिमिलैरिटी अगर हमको मिलती है उसके बेसिस पे हम उसको डिवाइड करते हैं. वी एम्प्लॉय और डिप्लॉय सर्टेन मेथडोलॉजीज while doing certain market or customer segmentation. The main objective is to understand the customer base, achieve sufficient customer insight that will enables the right treatment on the right set of customers. यहाँ basic objective ही क्या होता है, customer के base को समझना, what exactly customer is expecting from a marketer or from us, and achieve sufficient customer insight. Whatever information we are getting, we have to understand what exactly it is, we have to comprehend that insight so that we are able to provide right treatment to whichever situation or problem that is required to understand the customers. There are certain other concepts that we need to understand before going into the depth of this topic: customer analysis, segmentation analysis and benefit analysis. What exactly customer analysis is? Let's see. It's a process where companies try to infer customer behavior based on the data they have collected for the purpose of informing product, marketing, sales decisions. It is closely tied to segmentation, market segmentation analysis. See, it's just mere repetition and understanding, collecting for the purpose of informing. यहाँ पे हम डेवलपमेंट के ऊपर सोचते हैं कि हमें प्रोडक्ट कैसे डेवलप करना है, हमको अपनी मार्केट कैसे डेवलप करनी है, what promotional techniques that we need to use, what changes we need to bring into a product, what are the sales strategies that we are going to use in our marketing, so that we are able to understand the customers as well as market to which we are going to offer. Now let's understand what is segmentation analysis. Segmentation analysis is a process of splitting a market into sub-segments based on similar characteristics with the goal of finding high potential opportunities for growth. Yes, segmentation analysis का basic ये होता है, मार्केट को स्प्लिट किया डिफरेंट सब सेगमेंट्स में, डिफरेंट तरीके से हमने मार्केट को स्प्लिट किया सिमिलर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स के बेस पे. एज इन होमोजेनिटी हम देखते हैं मार्केट हमारी हेट्रोजेनस होती है, बट हमें जो भी होमोजेनस क्राइटेरियाज मिलते हैं, कुछ सिमिलैरिटी मिलती है, उसको हम सेलेक्ट करते हैं एंड ऑन दैट बेसिस बेसिकली वी मूव अहेड इन फाइंडिंग पोटेंशियल opportunities for our market. Then comes the benefit analysis. Benefit analysis uses the specific benefits or outcomes associated with companies products in order to divide customers for a target market. हम simply क्या करते हैं, हम पता लगाते हैं क्या specific benefits associated हैं basically उस particular company के product में, ताकि जो भी हम division कर रहे हैं अपने target market को लेकर we are able to do it. Let us understand customer segmentation infrastructure. Infrastructure क्या होते हैं? Infrastructure is nothing but a kind of blueprint हम कह सकते हैं, जो कि हमारा पाथ डिफाइन करता है किस तरीके से हमें काम करना है या हमें क्या क्या किस किस स्टेप पे क्या क्या लेना है, क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन लेनी है. अगर हम कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की बात करें, देयर आर फ्यू थिंग्स दैट वी नीड टू कस्टमर. सबसे पहले कस्टमर डेटाबेस जो कि हम कलेक्ट करते हैं, उस डेटाबेस को ही यूटिलाइज करते हैं. आगे हम देखते हैं एनालिसिस एंड सेगमेंटेशन के लिए क्या होता है. यहाँ पे हमारे गोल्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स हैं. व्हाट गोल्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स वी वांट, व्हाट इज द प्रोफाइलिंग एंड इंटरप्रिटेशन दैट हैज़ टू बी डन, and based on this basically we segment the market. Then comes why is customer analytics important. अगर हम कस्टमर एनालिटिक्स पढ़ रहे हैं तो उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस या उसका सिग्निफिकेंस क्या है, कस्टमर्स को समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है. क्यों? क्योंकि वो कुछ बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट फंक्शन हमें सर्व करते हैं. कस्टमर सबसे पहला है जैसे कस्टमर एक्विजिशन, अटेंशन एंड एंगेजमेंट. कस्टमर एक्वायर करना, एक्वायर करने के बाद उसको रिटेन करना, वो बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट होता है किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए, किसी भी बिजनेस के लिए. क्योंकि कस्टमर एक बार एक्वायर कर लिया, बट उसका आपने उसको कैसे रिटेन किया वो बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है. अगर आप रिटेन नहीं कर पाते हो तो आपको फिर से पूरी कॉस्ट लगानी पड़ती है और जितने आपने एफर्ट्स पहले किए होते हैं वो सब वेस्ट चले जाते हैं. कस्टमर एक्विजिशन की बात करें, by studying customer behavior you design effective marketing and sales strategies that fit the right customers. अब हमने यहाँ पढ़ा कि हमें कस्टमर बिहेवियर हमने पढ़ लिया, उसके बाद हम क्या करते हैं, इफेक्टिव मार्केटिंग एंड सेल्स स्ट्रैटेजीज डिफाइन करते हैं, फिर उसको हम राइट सेट ऑफ टारगेट ऑडियंस के पास भेजते हैं ताकि जो भी हमारी मार्केटिंग कॉस्ट है दैट कैन बी रिड्यूस्ड कंसिडरेबली एंड eventually create personalized marketing campaign that would help in increasing the conversion ratio. Eventually this is again a paradigm in the marketing field. Basically previously we used to, or as a marketer or the companies used to campaign that was for all. Now what has happened, they have even come to a level wherein to acquire a specific set of customers they have started with customized, personalized marketing campaigns, because at the end of the day we need to make the customers feel important, we have to value our customers, we have to understand what exactly our customers are expecting. Once you make the customer feel that yes, you are important to us and yes, we are respecting you as a customer, eventually this would create a good impact and help in conversion ratio. Now understanding what exactly customer retention is. By studying consumer behaviors of those who got churned, you can develop predictive customer analytics. ये word आ रहा है यहाँ पे, कितने लोग हमारे अभी तक के कस्टमर्स में थे और अब वो यहाँ से जा चुके हैं, कितने कस्टमर्स we have missed our customers, they're not using our product. Basically the proper strategies can be formed to engage proactively and effectively with that risk to prevent further churn. हमें ये जब पता चल जाता है कितने कस्टमर्स चले गए, हम predict करते हैं कि what exactly went wrong, how we can retain, what is the retention strategy that we have employed so that we are able to retain or we ensure that no further customers leave our company or do not churn out. Now customer engagement. When it comes to effective engagement with customers, personalized experiences must. Why? Reason being, if we take the example of Mahindras, what they used to do, Mahindra Holidays, they used to call customers, वो personalized individual one-on-one they used to engage. How? Once we make them engage, once we make them feel yes, we are giving you respect, we are engaging with the customers, eventually that turns out to be a good or basically strategy to ensure that the customer remains with us. And if we neglect our customers, obviously they'll move or switch from one product or brand to the another. Customers love when they expect bespoke solutions for their needs. If we offer any kind of customized or bespoke solutions to the customers, eventually this helps in understanding what exactly they want. Now understand what exactly market segmentation is. We have understood customers aspect, now we need to understand what market segmentation is. We know as a customer we have certain sets of needs, wants, demands. What exactly? When these wants and demands, I have certain set of needs, I have certain wants, I have certain demands. You have certain set of needs, wants and demands. Mr. X has certain needs, wants and demands. Mr. Y has certain needs, wants and demands. Everybody's needs, wants and demands are different, but there may be certain needs that may be similar. The characteristics, having similar needs. If you see it over here, यहाँ पे similar word use किया है. This similar, ये जो similarity aspect है, इसके बेसिस पे हम मार्केट को डिवाइड करते हैं. डिफाइन एंड सब डिवाइड, इट्स बेसिकली डिफाइन and subdivide large homogeneous market into clearly identifiable segments. हम इस बड़ी मार्केट को जिसमें हेट्रोजेनस नीड्स होती हैं उसके होमोजेनस कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, होमोजेनियस नीड्स एंड वांट्स को आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं एंड दीज हेल्प इन बेसिकली सेगमेंटिंग अ मार्केट. देन कम्स हाउ डू वी इवैल्यूएट मार्केट सेगमेंटेशन. जब हमने मार्केट डिवाइड कर ली, we have to identify group of individuals, families, business or organizations sharing one or more needs. Why sharing one or more needs? Because जो हमारी segmentations होती हैं that is basically based on the homogeneous needs. तो जो भी people आपकी share कर रहे होंगे one or more characteristics or needs, otherwise called the homogeneous market. Market segments generally respond in a predictable manner to a marketing promotion offer. This is how exactly it is done. How? We need to clearly identify. हमने identify कर लिया based on what? Based on homogeneous needs. This is how basically market segmentation is done. Then we measure it. I try to find out what exactly is that particular needs are, और हम उसको किस तरीके से सर्व कर सकते हैं. That would come under accessibility, and then align with our strategy, the strategies that we have come up, or whatever we have in mind. Will we be able to serve as a marketer to a certain set of customers? Will we be able to respond? Is it according to, is it coming under our scope or not? This is how we evaluate and then come up. Then comes the question, why is market segmentation needed? क्यों नीड होती है? बिल्कुल नीड होती है. अगर हमें अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, या अगर हमें फ्यूचर में सर्वाइव करना है, इंस्टेड ऑफ फॉर शॉर्ट टर्म स्कोप, वी हैव टू बेसिकली फोकस ऑन लॉन्ग टर्म ऑब्जेक्टिव्स to sustain ourselves in the market. This is the reason market segmentation is needed. Basically, efficient use of market segmentation is expected to achieve certain results. As in what? Competitive advantage through flexible targeted marketing actions and campaigns. We try it with market segmentations. अगर हमने for instance, I am a marketer, I am offering certain product. If I segment and produce the goods according to specific segment, obviously I am going to have a competitive advantage as compared to the other competitor or any other company who is trying to offer certain kind of similar products or XYZ anything. So how I am going to be, just because I have segmented the market, competitive advantage through flexible targeted marketing actions, customer satisfaction and loyalty. We even try to get satisfaction and loyalty. हमें यहाँ पे चर्न भी पता चल जाता है, कितने लोग हमारे satisfied हैं, कितने नहीं है, कितने हमें छोड़ के चले गए हैं. Then efficient customer risk management, कितना हम अच्छे से रिस्क को मैनेज कर पा रहे हैं. एफिशिएंट परफॉर्मेंस मॉनिटरिंग एंड executive information and decision support system. We with the help of market segmentation, we are able to measure the performance, we are able to monitor the performance and then take informed decision making. Certain other definitions: customer segmentations, macro segmentations and micro segmentations, the process of developing effective schemes for categorizing and organizing meaningful groups of customers. This we have already done, but just have a quick review so that we are able to understand आगे वाला topic. Macro segmentation and micro segmentations. Macro schemes that are simple, easy to understand in order to become common corporate language regarding the customer base. This is how exactly it is done. Micro is the practice of dividing companies, customers into groups relevant to particular business and decide how to relate customers in each segment in order to maximize the value of each customer to the business. Basically, this is how we do. Macro, we come up to a corporate language regarding the customer base. In micro, we divide the customers into groups so that we are able to offer specific services to the customers. Now, customer profiling is the practice of organizing customers into specific groups possessing similar goals or characteristics. तो कस्टमर प्रोफाइलिंग भी इम्पॉर्टेंट होती है. हम इसमें अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं कि कस्टमर्स की क्या सिमिलर गोल्स और characteristics हैं. Then comes the business intelligence. It refers to the procedural and technical infrastructure that collects, stores and analyzes the data produced by companies activities. इसमें हम क्या करते हैं, जो भी हमारे पास डेटा आता है, डेटा माइनिंग हो, उसको हम यूज़ करते हैं, उसको हम एनालाइज करते हैं, हम परफॉर्मेंस बेंचमार्क करते हैं एंड देन वी बेसिकली come to a certain solutions. Then customer segmentations, types and objectives. This can be further divided into structural, categorical and behavior. Natural segments that are very basic, that we have already understood or we are aware and we have studied even in marketing management. The geographical or commercial based segments, categorical based on physical and customer characteristics, that is based on age and gender. Behavioral, that is on certain dimensions, that how customers respond. The goal for basic segmenting the customer base can either the strategic decision making or pure marketing oriented specific campaigns for the promotional activities. Now understand what exactly the segmentation life cycle is. What we do is, in segmentation life cycle or the process, that is, we try to define goals and objectives, the customer segmentation, profiling and interpretations, business applications and performance assessment. We have already done with the basic definitions of it, and we will be quickly reviewing how we do it. We define the business objectives, कि what exactly, for what purpose we want, then we review data requirements and examine availability, क्या हमारे पास data requirement है, क्या हमारी requirement है और कितना हमारे पास अवेलेबल है डेटा. देन हम इंटरप्रेट करते हैं एग्जैक्टली व्हाट द कस्टमर्स वांट एंड हाउ दे नीड इट, and then once we get it, apply the derived segmentation schemes to support specific business needs, and then once we are done with this, we close the loop by collecting response and performance information and understand assess segmentation through synthesis profiling. How to know customer insights? Once we are with this, we have segmented the customers, we need to understand कि हम customer insights कैसे करते हैं. As we have already done, बेसिक डिफरेंट तरीके होते हैं सेगमेंटेशंस के, जैसे कि डेमोग्राफिक, साइकोग्राफिक, जोग्राफिक. इसको अगर हम समझे तो ये इस ऐसे आता है कि ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ जोग्राफिक, डेमोग्राफी, एज, जेंडर, फैमिली, एजुकेशन, ऑक्यूपेशन लेते हैं. साइकोग्राफी में हम लाइफस्टाइल, सोशल क्लास, पर्सनालिटी एंड प्रेफरेंस लेते हैं. जोग्राफी की बात करें तो रीजन, सिटी, अर्बनाइट, नेबरहुड लेते हैं. ऑन दीज बेसिस बेसिकली वी सेगमेंट दी मार्केट. देन कम्स द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन. क्यों हम कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन करते हैं, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है सेगमेंटेशन समझने की. डिस्क्राइबिंग द टाइप ऑफ कस्टमर्स, अंडरस्टैंड कस्टमर्स, आइडेंटिफाई बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज. वंस वी हैव डिस्क्राइब्ड व्हाट काइंड ऑफ कस्टमर्स we have, what exactly we want. For instance, sales teams decide to basically just provide feedback, and that eventually that feedback helps in taking future course of action. हमने अपना types of customers describe कर दिया, उसके बाद हमने customer को समझ लिया कि different levels पे what exactly our customers or who the customers are, and then we identify different business opportunities. Either we come up with same opportunities or come up with some different way, or eventually go into a new segment जहाँ पे आज तक अनटैप्ड मार्केट होती हैं, ताकि हम सिमिलर अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को नए मार्केट में प्रोवाइड कर पाएँ. इट हेल्प्स इन टैक्टिकल डिसीजंस कि किस डिसीजंस की, फॉर एग्जांपल प्रोडक्ट टीम डिसाइड्स टू बिल्ड अ डेटा एक्सपोर्ट API after learning fastest growing segment exports and then conversion data for more often than the other segments. हमें decisions लेने हैं कि किस तरीके से हमें अपने मार्केट के लिए आगे चलना है. अप्रोच टू द मार्केट, इन्फॉर्म्ड और अप्रोच टू द मार्केट, कि हम किस टाइप का अप्रोच लेकर चलने वाले हैं. As in कि leadership might decide to focus on company strategies and targeting the segments with best revenue retention. Assessing assess progress on a market strategy, example finance team to confirm whether new customer growth is up in the market segments or not. Now the different types of customer analytics, just a quick review. This topic basically we would be studying and covering in the later part of the course also. Descriptive, diagnostic, predictive and prescriptive customer satisfaction, customer value analytics. Why these types are basically required? Segmentation analytics, customer churn analytics, customer acquisition analytics comes to a point कि हमें ये different types of customer analytics समझने या पढ़ने की need क्यों है. इसलिए है क्योंकि अगर हम अपने कस्टमर्स की नीड्स को नहीं समझेंगे, वी विल नॉट बी एबल टू एग्जैक्टली अंडरस्टैंड और कॉम्प्रीहेंड वट एवर इंफॉर्मेशन दे हैव प्रोवाइडेड. वी एज अ कस्टमर विल नॉट बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड मूव अहेड, and eventually whatever infrastructure I told as in to achieve the goals, the objectives of the organization or offering customized services, we will not be able to provide. तो अगर हमें मार्केट सेगमेंटेशन भी करना है तो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली मार्केट सेगमेंटेशन इज, वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट ऑल्सो. थैंक यू.